Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming another amateur hour video for you guys. I had promised I would film this probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and life just caught up with me and I've been so busy and I haven't been able to film. So today I am filming a ton of different videos. One will be up already, and that is the tutorial for this eye look. So if you're interested in seeing that, I will link it up above. But today we're going to be doing another MAC Lips on Trend look. This is called the No Place Like Home look, and it is, oh my god, I'm so out of breath. It is a glitter lip look that's based off kind of like Dorothy's Ruby Red Ruby Slippers. So again, I picked up all of the different items that they had recommended on the website to achieve this look, and I've watched the video on how to do it. I have read the step-by-step instructions, so today we're going to give it a shot. First things first, I will tell you all of the items that you're going to need if you want to recreate this look exactly like I did. If you haven't watched any of my amateur hour videos before, go and check them out. I will also link those up above. Basically what I do is I see a look, or you know, whether it's a lip look, an eye look, a face kind of thing that I've seen a professional makeup artist do using their line. Oftentimes these videos are released when companies release like new products, new lines of products. For MAC, they were doing an eyes on lips kind of thing, or actually, that's not true. They had an eyes on MAC, which was all about eyes. This was a lips trend. So in that, they kind of said, find your trend. I have already done one, which was an ombre lip that I had a lot of fun doing. So this one, like I said, we're going to do glitter lips. So the things that you're going to need is a MAC 283 brush. It is kind of like a duo fiber brush. I haven't even used this yet. I haven't practiced this look at all because I figured I'll just give it a go and see how it works out. I am also going to be using the Nightmoth lip pencil. It's this really, really dark burgundy color. You will also need Ruby Woo lip glass and Mulling Spices Liptensity Lipstick. And then for the glitter part, we are going to be using, now this surprised me when it came in the mail, it is a MAC Reflex Glitter in Glitter Red, but it is white. But I think the reason, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, is because when it does reflect light, it kind of has red reflex in it. So that's why it's called Reflex Red, but it does look white. I kind of started explaining my amateur hour videos to those who haven't seen it. Basically, I go out and I buy all of the products and all of the tools that they recommend using in the videos or in the descriptions. That way, if I fail at this, I can't blame it on the products or the tools I'm using. It is just on my own failure of ability to do it. So today we're going to be trying to do the glitter lips, and we will get started right now. So the first thing that you need to do is take that pencil in Nightmoth, and you're going to line, I'm going to tell you and then I'm going to do it, the kind of like outer corners of your lips and drag it in just an itty little bit just to give it some deepness and some darkness. I'm going to try and do it using my iPad, but I do have like a little compact mirror. This is just my MAC Medium Plus Skin Finish mirror. It's my favorite one to use when I'm trying to do close-up makeup, just in case, but I will try and cheat to camera more. And just so you guys know, I have nothing on my lips. I did put on some MAC Lip Prep and Prime earlier, but it has since already worn off, so that won't affect the outcome of this either. This is a really dark color. This also looks really dumb right now. Now, just like that ombre look that I tried, if this works out well, this looks really stupid right now, but that's okay. It hopefully will look better. If this kind of works out for you using the colors or whatever that they suggest, always feel free to like sub in your own things. If you don't like a red look, maybe do like a pink or something. This is not going well so far. Okay, then you're supposed to take that 283 brush and blend it out so it's not quite as harsh. and use that to sort of tidy up the edges if need be. That looks a little bit better. Like, I know I'm still missing lip color in the entire center of my face, or my lips, not my face, obviously, but that makes it look a lot less bad than it did before. So then you're going to take the lip color in Mulling Spices. Now, if you don't have this Liptensity lipstick and you don't like this formula, I could definitely see this look working with like Ruby Woo or, you know, MAC Red or any of the finishes that you do prefer. But like I said, I wanted to do the exact look that they said. So using that same brush, just filling in the inner center and blending it into that Nightmoth a little bit. Sorry, I know you guys can't see when I do that. I'm just sort of touching up a little bit. I'm going to kind of like, there we go. That's all better. Okay. And I don't know if you guys saw that I just sort of flipped the brush over to where there wasn't quite as much product so that I could blend those two together. Like that. This on its own actually looks kind of cool. It's almost like a really, I'm getting it all outside of my lips, but it looks kind of like a really cool subtle red ombre. Just gonna touch a little like that, which sucks because I did just take off a lot of my makeup, but whatever. I'll touch it up later if I feel so inclined. Okay, hold on. This pencil, I will say that this lip pencil does bleed a lot out of my lip line. I'm not a big fan of that, but that's just like a side note. So then you take, no, there's two different versions of this. There's one version where they then just take like a lip gloss that has a lot of glitter and sparkle in it and put that on, but this is the original one that I found that said that you then take MAC Ruby Woo. And I'm going to do it with the same brush because I'm pretty sure that's what I read that it said I had to do. And pat it kind of all over. It'll just intensify the red a little bit. And it also gives the glitter something sort of to stick to. Like that. Now this is going to be both the fun and the messy part. I'm going to take that same brush again and take that Reflex glitter, the Reflex red. Oh my god. Glitter everywhere! Glitter everywhere! Disaster! And I'm going to pick some of it up and just press it into my lips. This is probably not something I'm going to be keeping on all day, to be honest. I do have to go to work tonight. And I don't really know that I want to have glittery lips at work. And I also wish I had a better camera so you guys could actually see the glitter because just based off what I can see. Here, I'll put tons on. There we go. I'm going to just take a look. It's almost turning... I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. I'll get really close. Into more of a pearlized finish than an actual, like, glitter finish. Which is not what I was expecting, but it's kind of nice. Yeah, it's almost more, like, mixed in with that Ruby Woo and kind of pearlized itself. But that is basically the look that I was trying to go for. I wanted a little bit more glitter, I feel like. More like Dorothy's Ruby Red Slippers, but... I don't hate it. I hate it with this eye look, and I hate it for work, but for like if I was going either with a really natural, like no makeup kind of like eye day where I wanted a big pop on my lips, or if I had a really good smoky eye and I was going out and wanted a red lip, I would definitely try this again. I almost might try it the other way instead, where they just take like a Dazzle Glass in I can't remember the red, but it's got its own amount of sparkle in it. So it cuts out one step, it cuts out the glitter step, but the glitter is actually not annoying me as much as I thought it would. So that's that. If you guys, it was kind of like a half fail. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it. I had a lot of problems with it bleeding outside of the lines with that Nightmoth because it is such a dark, unforgiving color, but I feel like a lot of that also happened because I was doing it for you guys, and if I did it on my own, it might not happen. Always happens that way, doesn't it? That like when you want something to go right, it never does when you're trying to show somebody. But yeah, so if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know. I would love to keep putting them up. If you guys have seen any looks that you want to see me try and attempt to recreate, let me know. As I said before, I do have all of the Matte Girls palettes, and I have noticed on the website that it does have, like, next to every palette, it has a look 1 and a look 2, and then it kind of has a pop-up that gives you step-by-step instruction of how to achieve the look. So if you guys want to see me try and do any of those, let me know. Pick out a palette, pick out a look, or I can do it on my own and see how that goes. Give it a shot. But yeah, if you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. Check out my other 2 amateur hour videos. These are a lot of fun for me to film. If you like my content, then subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.